But before I go to them, a quick update on Australia's performance when it comes to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This graph tracks our carbon dioxide emissions over the past decade. They've dropped to their lowest 3 years ago and have basically flatlined since then, plateaued since then, although projections say they are trending down further under current policies. And this graph over the past 30 years is even more dramatic. It maps our carbon dioxide emissions per capita and per dollar of GDP, and you can see the strong downward trend, albeit of course off a high base. And finally, let's compare this to the world. This graph is over a much longer period, almost 2 centuries, but you can see what the world has been doing in recent decades and how its emissions growth is expected to continue going up sharply for decades to come. So there you have it, what we've been doing with our 1.3% of global emissions and what's happening to those global emissions. Yet people seriously pretend our climate policies in Australia might make our always deadly fire seasons safer.